Now at 4:30, students going back to school as COVID cases rise here and all across the country. Today, students in the Riverside Unified District went back to class.
KCAL 9's Finnstrom takes a look at what the district is doing to keep students safe amid the surge.
Parents of some of the youngest kids here are just arriving now to pick them up. They are wrapping up their first day of what's truly an all-new learning experience.
Dino!
Leanne Ward planned to wear her dino dress and frozen shoes, but just like all the new preschoolers before her, wasn't sure what else to expect.
Oh no, I've never been here.
It's bittersweet because I'm like, she's already almost in kindergarten.
This year, even the big kids at Harrison Elementary have some adjusting to do. To try and keep the 12 and under crowd safe, Riverside Unified says all students will be required to wear masks indoors and encouraged to do so outside. Students will also need to self-screen for COVID symptoms at home with a long list of safety precautions on campus.
The kids can't get a vaccine, that's nerve-wracking, but the fact that they do the temperature checks and everything before, and they make them wear the masks and wash their hands with the hand sanitizer, it's as safe as they can make it.
Unfortunately, because of the ongoing surge in COVID transmissions, pediatric infections across the U.S. are rising just as schools start back up. During the last week of July, nearly 1 in 5 new positive cases were in kids.
I work in the medical field, so I see a lot of it every day, so it's just keeping our masks on, and everybody at home except for her is vaccinated.
But the parents we spoke with all also worry about their kids falling behind academically and socially. In fact, of the district's 42,000 students, only about 3,000 will continue with online learning. Harrison's principal says safety will remain the school's top priority, but not far behind.
We've got to get kids right in their hearts and in their minds, feeling safe and comfortable before the learning can continue. And so that's a heavy focus for us.
And families within this district who do make that choice to continue learning online do have the option of having their children participate in some in-person activities, whether that's athletics or an in-person pep rally. Reporting here from Riverside, Finnstrom, KCAL 9 News.
All right, here in LA County, the nation's second largest school district, LA Unified, is also taking steps to keep students safe.
That's right. LAUSD Medical Director Dr. Smita Malhotra joins us now to take a closer look at those preparations. Dr. Malhotra, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, can you first tell us what specifically is being done right now, Doctor, to keep students and staff safe on campus?
So that's a great question. Los Angeles Unified has one of the highest safety standards of the nation. We have upgraded air filtration systems. We have required masking of all students, staff, and employees. And like what was said before, we have daily health checks where our students and staff log into our app and answer a series of health questions, and then they get a QR code to enter the campus that day. And we have a very robust testing program where we are testing all students and staff regardless of vaccination status on a weekly basis. So we have multiple layers of protection for our students and staff.
And Doctor, you mentioned that filtration system. What kinds of other physical changes were made on campus over the summer? I know there was a long break to do some of those changes.
Sure. So we have our custodial staff. We increased our custodial staff where we have increased our disinfection and sanitizing rates. We've also tried to physical distance as much as possible in our classrooms.
Oh, Doctor, what about vaccinations? Will students who are old enough have access to vaccines at school sites? Also, can you tell us about the ongoing testing program?
Yes, so vaccination is so important. I encourage anyone who has eligible family members or students who can get vaccinated to get vaccinated. With that being said, we are also offering vaccines at 14 of our school-based clinics. And this past spring, actually, we had a vaccine campaign where we had mobile teams go to 160 middle and high school to provide the vaccines for students. And I know during this pandemic, many students have missed out on their regular childhood vaccinations. You can give the COVID vaccine at the same time as other vaccines. And so this is a great opportunity to get caught up on all your vaccines before you go back to school. And in terms of our testing program, we have mobile testing teams that will be going to every school once a week. That's more than 200 locations a day to test all of our students and employees on a weekly basis.
And Doctor, what advice can you give parents who may be fearful before they send their kids back to school?
Sure.
Wonderful question, because I am also the mother of an LA Unified student who is too young to be vaccinated. So I also understand the fears that many of the parents have, but I want to give two different perspectives that I have. I am a pediatrician, and from what I have read, all the studies I've read from the CDC, the rates of in-school transmission can remain low if appropriate mitigation measures are in place. And my second perspective is I work for Los Angeles Unified, and I've seen all the mitigation measures we are putting in place. And so I feel very comfortable sending my young daughter to school because honestly, that is one of the safest places she could be. So my fear has decreased quite a lot knowing these different perspectives.
That's so good to know. And, I think a lot of parents, like Juan was just talking about, the last question he asked you, are leery about sending their children to school because of the Delta variant, because of the sudden surge that's happening right now. And we haven't seen the outcome of actual large populations of schools and what it could do in the state of California, actually. Doctor, what is your message to parents today? Again, you said you feel very safe while others don't. Will there be some sort of hybrid program maybe that will be offered, on the side or possibly, in lieu of the in-class teaching, just because some parents are still there? Is that still a possibility, or could we possibly go that way again?
At this time, we are opening schools full-time in person. However, I want to reassure every parent that we are in close contact with our public health department. I talk to them on a weekly, daily basis. And we are very in tune with what's going on with the Delta variant, which is why we decided to test all students and staff regardless of vaccination status. And we will adjust as things change, because this is what resiliency is, right? So we will adjust as things change, and our highest priority is the health and safety of our students and staff. And so we will take the advice of our partners with the Department of Public Health and other places very, very seriously for the safety of our students and staff.
All right.
And in terms of hybrid learning and online learning, we are very aware the state has made it very clear that we have a contingency plan in place.
That's good to know, too. All right, Dr. Smita Malhotra, thank you so much for your insight and for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.